How do women react when they come face to face with a truly handsome man? We'll analyze their body language, expressions, and reactions. You'll see the truth about looks and how some gurus lie to you by saying appearance doesn't matter. After watching this video, you'll have to choose. Take the reality pill and see how the real world works, or take the illusion pill and stick with the false beliefs. In this clip, the unattractive guy approaches her, and her reaction is pretty extreme. She even screams. This shows how much looks can influence first impressions. If someone isn't seen as attractive, they might face a very negative response. Imagine if someone like Jordan Barrett, with his striking looks, did the same thing. This is what will happen. Look at this guy. He makes girls kiss him without even talking. It's a clear example of how powerful looks can be. The difference in reactions really shows how much appearance can impact interactions, especially in a nightclub where looks are everything. Looks can make a huge difference in how you're treated, and this contrast highlights that point perfectly. Every time I see Jordan Barrett's Instagram stories, he's with different women. The reason is simple: he's a PSL god. His great looks make people react to him differently, showing how much appearance affects social interactions. Look at how Gal Gadot reacts to Chris Pine during this interview. She can't seem to control herself when she looks at him. She's clearly thinking he's hot and attractive. You can even see her biting her lips while looking at him. But the brutal part is that Gal Gadot is married and has kids. This just shows how strong the effect of a handsome man can be. Even when a woman is married, she can still find it hard to control her reactions when she's around someone as attractive as Chris Pine. It's just how powerful looks can be. Look at this video of Leonardo DiCaprio, Jeff Bezos, and his girlfriend. She's giving Leo this look of genuine burning desire, like she's totally into him. She's with the richest man in the world, and she's flirting with someone else. Sometimes, it's not about the money. If the richest man in the world can't keep his woman in line, what hope does the average guy have? I'm sure she's only with Jeff Bezos because of his money, and he knows she's just there for his bank account. This is proof that money can't buy true love. All that money, and still they can't control themselves. She wants a guy who's actually good-looking rather than a guy she's only with for his money.
She belongs to the streets.
As we analyze how women react to these handsome men, it's clear, facial attractiveness is a huge factor. But here's the thing, even the most attractive features can be overshadowed by bad skin. If you're not taking care of it, it shows. And bad skin major turn off. That's why I'm excited that Tej Hanley is sponsoring today's video. Most guys have no idea where to start with skincare, but Tej Hanley makes it easy. They provide exactly what you need without the extra fluff. They've simplified everything into a system that works, so you don't waste time or money guessing. Their Level 1 system includes a daily face wash, an exfoliating scrub, an AM moisturizer with SPF 20, and a PM moisturizer. This covers all the basics for clear, healthy skin, something women always notice. Trust me, bad skin is a turn-off you can easily avoid. Great skin makes a huge difference in how you look and feel. With over 10,000 5-star reviews from guys just like you, Tej Hanley is the simple way to start taking your skincare seriously. And because Tej is sponsoring today's video, you can get 40% off your first system, plus a free gift, like their silicone body scrubber. Once you try it, you'll never go back to a regular loofah. So don't wait. Click the link in the description to start your skincare journey today.
Okay, I am an honest person, so I'm gonna be the one to tell you this because apparently no one in your life wants to tell you the truth, but this is why you're single. Okay, you're not single because you're ugly. Shut up about that. That's not why you're single. You're not single because you're unlovable or you're worthless. That has nothing to do with this. Okay, hear me out. You are single because you haven't met the right person, because no one gives you a reason to not be single. You haven't even met a person who you want to give the time of your day to, so why would you be in a relationship with the wrong person? Why?
So you're single because you haven't met the right person, not because you're ugly. Let's be real here. Looks are everything. First impressions are made in seconds, and whether we like it or not, appearance is the first thing people notice. It's easy to say looks don't matter, but that's not how the real world works. The truth is physical attractiveness can open doors that might stay closed otherwise. This is how her ex-boyfriend looks like. He's good looking, probably at least 6 feet tall or above. If looks don't matter, why did she choose this guy? Why didn't she pick someone who looks like this guy in the picture? There's a big difference between what women say and what women do. She might tell you that looks don't matter, that you're not single because you're ugly, but then she's dating a guy who looks like this. How can she claim that looks don't matter when she's with someone who's clearly got them? It's not adding up. The reality is there's a huge gap between the advice women give and their actual choices. She's saying one thing, but her actions show something completely different. If looks really didn't matter, why isn't she giving a chance to someone who isn't tall and good-looking? It's time to see things for what they really are. Looks can make all the difference. Now, let's say the guy in this picture has a great personality. How would she ever know that if she doesn't give him a chance? It's like playing a game. You can't unlock level 2 if you haven't beaten level 1. If she doesn't like your looks, she's not going to talk to you, so how would she even discover that great personality? Looks are like level 1 in the game of dating. If you don't pass that level, nothing else matters. She'll never find out how kind, funny, or smart you are if she isn't attracted to you first. That's the reality. Looks are the gateway. If she's not interested in what she sees, you won't even get a chance to show who you really are. This is why it's so important to understand that looks are the key that can open the door to everything else. Think about it. If someone isn't physically drawn to you, how will they ever get to know the real you? No matter how great your personality is, it won't matter if you can't get past that initial stage. Looks are the first filter people use, whether consciously or not. It's not about being superficial, it's just how humans are wired. We make quick judgments based on appearance, and those judgments can either open up opportunities or close them off completely. So, when people say that looks don't matter, they're ignoring the fact that looks are what get you in the door. They're what makes someone decide to approach you, to talk to you, and to give you that chance to show your personality.
And I said this to guys before, if you were a girl with all the choices she has, would you choose you? Think about it. And if you're honest with yourself, a lot of these guys, if they look in the mirror and go, you know what? No, I wouldn't choose me. Work out why and do something about it. Absolutely not your self-accountability. This is something that's awesome.
Looks are powerful. They're the key that can unlock everything else. If you don't get past that first level, you won't even have a chance to show your personality, your kindness, or your sense of humor. It all starts with that first impression, and in the game of dating, looks are the first level you have to pass.
This is how making the first move got me the man of my dreams. I was out with my friends at the bar texting this super cute guy, and I spontaneously asked him to come meet up with me. The second he got there, we instantly hit it off, and I wanted a goodnight kiss. And personally, I think it's really hot when girls make the first move. That's confident! It's flirty!
This is a great example of how women change the usual dating rules if the guy is really good looking. When a guy is attractive, women often break the traditional rules. They might make the first move themselves instead of waiting for the guy. It shows that when there is strong attraction, they're willing to take action. Making the first move is a sign of confidence and interest. So if a guy is good looking, don't be surprised if women step up and make things happen. So now you've seen the truth. It's up to you. Embrace reality and understand how things really work, or hold on to comforting illusions. Let me know if you want more videos like this. If you're curious to find out what type of handsome guy you might be, check out my video on the different types of handsome men. You might just discover something surprising.